Hey guys, welcome back to another quick form video. In today's video, we're talking about US Mobile, like I said, and hey guys, welcome back to another quick form video. In today's video, we're talking about US Mobile and how it finally launched its AT&T Dark Star. It's much awaited, actually. It's been rumored for forever that this was going to come out, and finally it has. So today, well, technically yesterday was the launch of this. I believe it was August 3rd of 2024. And like I said, it finally came out. And as you can see, there must be the CEO or the creators of or the marketing team must love Star Wars, because it all has to do with this kind of Star Wars or space related names. You'll see, of course, the Verizon network is called the Warp 5G or the Warp network. And then I believe for T-Mobile, it was just GSM, but I think they renamed it. And then finally, the AT&T's network is the Dark Star, which is pretty cool. So, of course, let's get into it. I still think, Verizon's the best one. But, of course, if you have AT&T in your area and it's better, then finally, US Mobile does support all three networks. That's AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile. So, let's get into it, guys, and see more. So it says on August 1st, US Mobile finally, on August 1st, US Mobile finally launched on the AT&T network, branding it Dark Star. The release has been planned for months, with several launch dates scheduled, only to be later pushed back. And it's true, guys. If you keep up with the Reddit, which I usually do, the CEO has been hinting at this, and people have been asking for it. And basically all he was able to say was maybe it'll come, or sure, we'll think about it. And finally it has launched, and there was even a beta version of this, and it finally, like I said, is out to the masses, guys. So like I said, we'll look at this article together and we'll go over my thoughts, especially because I used US Mobile for one of my lines, so it's really good, I will say. So it says the release had been planned. It says the network offering was initially going to be called Death Star, which is pretty cool. I mean, probably copyright, infringement there, but the release of service on AT&T network gives US Mobile coverage on all three major wireless carriers, like I was telling you earlier, in the US, excluding Dish, because in the United States, there's 4 networks. It's Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile. There is US Cellular, but that's more regional. And of course, now it's Dish Network. So really, technically, there's 5. But Dish is creating its own 5G network. And US Mobile is regional, so it really kind of doesn't count as much. A lot of people don't even count that as a carrier. And some of you might not even heard of them. But like I said, Dish is basically the 4th major carrier that is trying to develop itself since it's still early on. Right now, Dish Network does have some coverage in some areas with their own network. And right now, that's why they do use T-Mobile's network. So it says a prepaid provider uses Warp 5G to refer to its offering on the Verizon network, the Lightspeed to denote the T-Mobile network. So they've changed, the T-Mobile network was just GSM, so they changed it to Lightspeed. So like I said, it's all space related. But Warp 5G is the one that I've used personally before and use on my secondary phone, and it's great. So it says US Mobile is now offering or referring to itself as a super carrier, which they should, because they have all 3 carriers. Like I said, not all of them yet, but basically the 3 major ones. Primarily due to its ability to provide coverage on all 3 networks and its teleport feature. If you guys don't know what teleport is, pretty cool. Teleport allows subscribers to manually switch between each carrier network as needed for as little as $0 per switch. Each US Mobile plan is sold with at least 2 free teleport allowances before customers are billed $2 per use. If you get the $44 a month flagship unlimited plan, that has teleport included without additional charge. So but I believe there's a cooldown period, maybe like 10 or 5 minutes before you can do it, maybe 30 minutes. But let's say you go to an area that AT&T is better, then you can switch to the AT&T network as long as you're using a GSM, eSIM compatible device. And vice versa, if you're using the T-Mobile network and it's super fast, but then you have to go to rural America, you can switch to the Verizon network, which is actually one of the only carriers that lets you really kind of do this. At least, I believe there was other ones like, Google Fi, but of course there's a little weird. People don't really talk too much about Google Fi anymore. But it says pay to upgrade to priority data on Dark Star. So basically I'm guessing if you want priority data on the Dark Star or the AT&T network, you're gonna have to pay for it. So let's get into that. Says US Mobile is allowing subscribers to pay an additional fee for priority data access when using the Dark Star network, aka AT&T. Priority data access allows customers to have faster data speeds during times of network congestion compared to subscribers who don't have it. And trust me, if it's like $4 or $5 a month, or even 10, it's definitely worth to have priority. That's a big downfall with people going to like Visible or US Mobile and they get the non-priority network. Trust me, you are deprioritized. You are on the bottom of the food chain. Basically, your phone's usually useless in a very congested area. So, Warp 5G plans by default come with priority data access when using a 5G device. So if you have the Verizon network, which is like I said, the Warp, you do automatically get priority data. Of course, the more expensive one gives you more priority data. Lightspeed plans do not offer priority data in any capacity. The Dark Star priority data access upgrade will cost $4 per month per line for subscribers on a paid $2 a gig shareable data plan and on the light plan. So that is not bad at all. $4 extra a month is doable, guys. Customers on an unlimited plan will have to pay significantly more for the upgrade. So it's $4 more a month per line for subscribers on a 2 gig plan. So it says customers on an unlimited plan will have to pay significantly more for the upgrade at $12 a month per line. So if you have the shared, it's $4 a month per line. Now, if you have the unlimited data, it's $12 more a month. So yeah, it's a little bit more expensive, but like I said, priority data, I honestly think you need it if you want to have a good network experience. Or a discounted price of $120 on an annual plan. For the tech-savvy, US Mobile's Dark Star plan defaults to QCI 9 and the upgrade moves them to QCI 8. It's important to know that paying for the QCI upgrade will not change video stream resolution. For higher video resolution, streaming customers will need to enable data waster mode in their accounts, a feature that US Mobile is eventually expected to charge for. Wow. So really, and that's the thing with AT&T that I noticed. Like, if, basically, that's the one thing I don't like. You know, if I'm paying for unlimited data, I want the full speed, or at least for it to tell me on AT&T. I believe even on Cricket, they default to like standard definition videos. If you want HD, you have to basically disable that. And this, I get it, it's supposed to help you save data, but if it's unlimited, why would it matter? It says pricing on US Mobile's plan and their basic features are the same on each network. It's slightly variants of international features offering, which you can read more about on the US Mobile's website. Below is basically a summary of this. So as you can see, monthly prices, that's usually what I'll look at. Annual light speed, that's T-Mobile. Not available. Gig by share, limited flex, unlimited starter. Okay, so here go. These are the ones that I would say. These two right here are the ones I mainly focus, because one's unlimited with non-priority, and this one does give you priority, I believe. So monthly price is $25 or $44. High speed data, $35. This one gives you 100 gigs. So like I said, I would definitely get this one. Hotspot, you get 50 gigs on the more expensive $44 plan, or 10 gigs on the start. And teleport, it's $2 each after, I believe, 2. So this first 2 teleports ever are free, not per cycle. Then it's $2 per teleport. A limit of 8 teleports is allowed per billing cycle. After the high speed data allotment is reached on unlimited plans, which are these. Data speeds are reduced to 1 megabit per second, which is still usable. Remainder of the billing cycle. Taxes fees are included with these plans, so that's actually pretty good. Of course, they are doing like a Cybertruck giveaway. You can win one. It says US Mobile is giving away a free Cybertruck with 6 months of unlimited premium service. You know, you can get in there and try to win one. Total price value is $100,000, which pretty good, I want to say. But overall, what do you guys think? Me personally, I just like the Warp network, the Verizon network. It works everywhere that I go, and it works great speeds. But I do understand if you live in a city where maybe, or maybe somewhere in town where Verizon's not the best, you can now switch to AT&T or T-Mobile or Verizon with the same phone as long as eSIM compatible. So yeah, check it out, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Please comment, rate, subscribe. More videos coming your way. Hopefully this video was informative and was kind of easy to understand. But this is their pretty cool logo. Like I said, Star Wars vibey. So yeah, pretty cool, I'm gonna say. So thank you guys for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe. More videos your way. If you want to support the channel, check out the description below. Check out Honey and all that cool stuff. It really does support the channel. Thank you so much, guys.